Greetings, everyone. A very warm welcome to this sitting and breathing session again. Before we begin today, again, like usual, just take a moment to check in with ourselves, to look into the motivations of you coming here. Perhaps you could see the loving compassion for yourself, the wish to be happy, and the wish to free yourself from suffering. And may this motivation not only applies to ourselves and also includes all other beings. So that we make this practice more meaningful. Just have a thought for that. Well, today we are going to do a vipassana or insight meditation in which we are going to look for our closest friend, our most intimate friend, the me or the I, you call it, or the self that we think we are. In Buddhism, ignorance is a primordial cause that leads to all sorts of suffering. The ignorance here refer to not seeing the true nature of reality, our mistaken view or illusion of seeing impermanent as permanent, seeing suffering to be happiness, non-self to self, or seeing there is an independently existing single and permanent self. Have you heard of the phrase, no I, no problem? According to Dilgo Khyentse Rinpoche, he quoted this, I is just a thought. If you vanquish ego clinging today, tonight, you will be enlightened. And if you vanquish it tomorrow, you'll be enlightened tomorrow night. But if you never vanquish it, you will never be enlightened. Yet, I is just a thought, and thoughts and feeling have no intrinsic solidity, form, shape, or color. So when we look into the mirror, instead of seeing the reflections as reflections, we believe that this person in the mirror is actually me, is I, and this self is solid, independent, and separate from everything else. We identify this body, this name, this person as me. It's my body, my thoughts, my feelings, which in turn leads to a grasping of a self which is totally separate from everything and everyone else. And this will lead to a lot of negative thoughts and emotion, such as a sense of importance. I am more important. My happiness, my well-being is more important than others. Then emotions like jealousy, superiority complex, inferiority complex, like, dislike, desire, and rejections arise. Of course, there's also a healthy sense of self, but today we are not going to delve into detail here. So in this simple practice, we are going to find out this self, this I, which we grab so tightly. Where are they? Or what are they? Are they in the body or in our mind? Or are they outside of our body? And see if you can find it. And especially when you are having a strong emotions or troubling thoughts, you can also try to look for the one who is suffering, who is thinking, and see if you could locate them. So whatever findings you have after the search, whether you found it or not, just rest in open awareness. I wish I will guide you through. So for now, adjust your sitting posture if you want, and allow me to invite 3 sounds of the bell, and allow the sound of the bell to take you to the deepest wisdom within. So allow yourself to sit in the comfortable positions with your back relatively straight. Support your alertness, yet relaxed. And slowly allow yourself to come into this present moment. And whatever has been stirred up throughout the whole day, let it settle slowly. And allow your body and mind the space and the time to settle. And notice the weight of the body. And aware of what is happening right now for you. As you gently turn your attention within and simply noticing. Aware of the in-breath, aware of the out-breath. Try to hold your attention very gently and lightly on your entire in-breath and out-breath. Perhaps you could even feel the rising and the falling of your abdomen or your chest as you breathe in and out. Just allow your mind to come back to the breath. There may be still some unsettling thoughts and feeling pass through your awareness. Doesn't matter. Just slowly bring your attention back to your belly, back to the breath. Now slowly coming into your bodily sensation. Resting into this bodily experience. Allowing whatever happening in this body to be okay. Breathing in, I'm aware of the bodily sensation. Breathing out, I smile to all the bodily sensation. And now, try to develop a sense of self, a sense of I. I'm sitting here. I am doing this meditation. I'm feeling tired or relaxed. Try to cultivate or develop a sense of I, the self that you're so familiar with. We try to establish this sense of I before we start searching for them. See if you could feel that there is a strong sense of I. the I that you have been identifying with. And now, slowly ask yourself these questions. Where is this I? Where is this self that you identified with as you? Is it in your head? Is this I in your heart area? Or is this I in your entire body? See if you could locate that. Look deeply. It may be new or first time for you to look for this I. So be patient with yourself. The sense of I that is so strong, which have been with you all this while. Now, if you look for it, where exactly it is? If it is in your head, which part of the head does it lie? Is it in your skull? In your forehead? Or behind the eyes? Or is it in your face? Where is it? If it is in your head, and see if you could find it. And if it is not in your head, is it in your throat or your heart region? But which part of the heart it is in? Near the chest? Near your liver? Near your lung? Inside the rib cage? Where exactly it is? Where's the I? Where is me? the one I cherish so much. The one I place so much importance. But exactly where is it? Or is it in your entire body? But if it is in your entire body, does it come in any shade? What images does it come to your mind? Where exactly does it locate itself? If it is in your entire body, if you lose your legs, are you still you? Or if you lose your two hands, are you still you? Or is the 5 years old you the same as the 20 years old you? Or the you now? So where exactly is this self that you identified with your names, your title, your body? But it cannot be found. Yet we are so attached to this thing that cannot be found. If your mind is tired, just rest in open awareness. Allow your mind to rest for a while. And now, if we cannot find this I in the body, is this I hiding in our mind? But where is this mind? Where is this I that's in the mind itself, if it is in the mind? Is it in our thoughts? Is this I our feelings, our emotions? Is this I, our opinions? Our opinions? Is this I, our feelings, our emotions? Is this I, our emotions? Is this I, our opinions? 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 Is this I, our opini our personality. But all these feelings and thoughts, they keep changing. So which one is you? The happy feeling is you? Or the depressed feeling is you? Or the positive thoughts is you? Or the negative thoughts is you? Can you find it? If you cannot find it, then this I is not in the body, neither this I is in the mind. Then is it outside our body? But if this outside of body, where exactly it is? And if you can't find this I that you have been identifying with all this while, so whenever you feel sad or angry or feel hurt, who is experiencing them? What is experiencing them? Like now, who is feeling what you're experiencing right now? Can you find it? Notice that when we look deeper, this I that seems to be so solid and real can't be found anywhere. The I that we grasped with this is just not there, although we can feel it, we can sense it. So recognize that this is just our habitual mind that clings to a concept of self, an idea of me which is real, solid, independently exists. But when we really look for it, there's nothing there. The I cannot be found. Only the experience, the sensations, feelings, thoughts, which is constantly changing. What we are truly is only the awareness that is aware and experiencing all this. But when we try to identify it or cling on to this ideal or the concept of me or mind or I, good or bad, right or wrong, we become small and limited, and we suffer. But all this are just simply an illusion, a delusion, just like a dream, or the reflections in a mirror that we take it for real. And recognize that, and rest in open awareness again with these findings. Now gently feel the sensations of the body and the surroundings again. When you're ready, open your eyes and get used to the visual world around you. And before we end, collectively, let's dedicate our merits to all beings. May all beings realize their true nature and no longer grasp on the concept of I as I. Thank you.